Welcome one and all to the K.O.E. Nation for the championship matchup of the 32 Rye Tournament. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E. You can find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, K.O.E. Nation on Twitch, K.O.E. Nation on TikTok, folks. And I'm joined by my indomitable broadcast partners in inebriation. The one, the only.
No, go to him. Go to him.
The one, the only, all the way in Sodak.
The very excited, your big bucking emperor, very thirsty, ready to finish this long, amazing, well, it's had some bumps in the road, folks, but we are ending on high notes with everything between what we saw in the Final Four and now in the championship matchup. This is exciting. This is the best way we could end this tournament. I love how this turned out. Find me over Big Buckin' Empire on YouTube and on Facebook. I'm ready. Let's drink some booze. Tony, come on, man.
I am the non-coppa friendly, the always controversial, rye-loving son of a bitch, Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe. Find me on TikTok, Tony the Rod 2.0. We're here. I wish I could say I was shocked, but I'm not entirely shocked. Part of me expected this a little bit. We've got the classic, quintessential, affordable, sexy epitome of rye itself, Bulleit Rye, coming in out of the red corner, 90 proof, 45 ABV, 95% rye mash bill. Coming out of the blue corner, Woodford Reserve Distillers Select Kentucky. I'm looking through the bottle, and I swear that's what it said. Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey. Spirit World, Omaha, Nebraska store pick. This
Is the culmination of a journey.
Now, this one is, what did I say?
90.4.
90.4. Good God, versus 90 straight. There is
Pretty
almost,
close.
this is like having that half-inch reach advantage, folks. But let us not forget, tournaments do seem to favor this brand right here.
They do.
But rye flights, which we've done a lot of them, favor this guy right here. This is a heavyweight matchup of ryes that you may not have expected, but damn it, you gotta respect it.
Well, T, if you'd be so kind as to turn so you can be blind for this one, at least for a moment.
How did we get here, Phil?
How did we get here?
How did we get here?
Well, actually, this is how we got here.
Really?
It's been quite a journey in the making.
How excited are you?
I was about to say, like, well, T, if you'd be so kind. Yes. He's got his back to me. He's humming. I'm
All
on
right, so this is
top of the world.
Whiskey A.
Yes, Whiskey A. And now, Whiskey B.
I can tell from the cork pop.
Maybe I'm pouring it in the wrong glass.
Oh,
just
you
to fuck
son
with
of a
you.
bitch.
Just to fuck with you. All right, T, you're good. Considerable color difference.
Yeah, okay. Which actually is not revealed by
The bottles.
the bottle.
Initially.
No.
So,
That bad on mine, but
B is
a little bit. I see it.
slightly darker.
32 ryes, guys. And we're down to the final two. So, let's
You
take up,
mathematicians out there, how many matchups was this?
take up
Enough.
Whiskey A.
Too many. Okay.
Figure out which one it is. Pretty.
I
quick.
think I did.
Do you think so? Well, no.
This
Maybe.
is a familiar, just hometown hero, underdog story, Rocky Balboa Rye Whiskey. This right here, folks. This is the Apollo Creed, just, marquee billboard championship winning rye with all the credentials in the world.
Open Philly
Some
shuffle
people
style.
say maybe we're handed to them on a silver platter, but this scrappy young bastard is going to go up against the champion of champions. Now, I'm pretty sure I know which is which.
You think so?
I would say I'm 100, but the last one we did screw with me a little bit.
That one's Crown Rye.
Son of a bitch. Had to get rid of it somehow.
Yeah, no.
I was hoping
No.
you left it with chicken.
No, the whiskeys that are in your glass are only here on the table. No.
Yeah, I'm positive I know which is which.
Well,
but let's
take
go
up-
through the pleasantries anywho.
Whiskey 1. Well, you should be familiar by now. You've had a chance or two to try them.
I just love everything about this.
Yes.
There's nothing unpleasant about this whiskey. If you're familiar now, if you were being introduced to rye, this is so blatantly rye. This may not appeal to a newcomer. That's the only bad thing I can say about that. That's it.
And it's a fun, short, quick journey. When you think of ryes, usually they're not very complex. This one is kind of a fun.
Yes.
Runs you through a short little trail, and you're like, "Oh, that was fun." You get a few little, like 3 big notes when you're tasting it, and you're like, "Oh, that was cool. That was fun."
Yeah.
For a rye whiskey, a lot of them you just taste like mouthwash, but this, yeah, you get a short little journey.
There's
of
no
different
toothpaste.
flavors. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And it's great cocktailing whiskey.
Oh, fantastic. Old
Hey,
fashioned
don't-
with this. Yes.
Don't reveal which is which to me.
Oh. Now Whiskey B.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
Mm.
That's good, but I'm going to reiterate something I said before. It's got a lot more rye quality now that I drank a bunch of other ryes to get me to tasting the rye in this whiskey, which I don't think you should have to do that to feel like you're drinking a rye. Now, that's the only negative I'm going to say about this, because otherwise, this is gorgeous. Let's go back.
Yeah,
to
let's bring up A one more time here and just check
Whiskey,
out A.
Rye Whiskey A. So this is the Bulleit. The lemongrass sweetness with the black pepper finish. To me, and again, my favorite is Michter's. We know this. We've established this. If I'm not drinking Michter's and I'm drinking a rye, or I go to a bar, or I go to a store and I pick up a new bottle, and I think, okay, what will this rye whiskey taste like? This is the flavor that I have in the back of my mind as being rye whiskey. That is verbatim rye whiskey to me. That's probably never going to change. Whereas Whiskey B here, that is just so sweet, soft, subtle, floral.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful, but it's a beautiful whiskey. That's not, still to this day, screaming to me rye whiskey. And that has been my gripe from the get-go with this. Now, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm backwards, but I don't think I am. Again, what are we looking at? 90 proof versus what? 90.4. This drinks heavier than this. And I know it's not much.
Now, Tony,
But every time we've had this, I'm like, this drinks lighter than the proof suggests.
would it also have something to do with the fact that this particular whiskey has knocked out some of your favorites in this tournament? Like Wild Turkey, Rare Breed Rye, Michter's Rye, just to name a few of them.
There is a little bit of muscle memory in my tongue that probably holds a bit of a grudge, but if we're going to talk good, this is delicious. It's sweet. It's drinkable. The fact that this is above 90, just barely, and drinks like it's 80, that's awesome. I love that tenfold. If you could give me this at 110 proof,
That's not a bad idea. That would be really good.
Right, give me this at 110 proof, and I'm
just
over the
just
moon.
for science.
Yeah, for science.
Tournament aside, it'd be great.
This is stupid good, but this is stupid good as a whiskey. Tastes like an American blended whiskey. Love it. I'm going with whiskey A, Bulleit. That's rye. That's quintessential. That's standard. There's nothing more affordable. There's nothing more representative. There is nothing more rye than Bulleit Rye. And we've proven that, at least 3 times now. It's Bulleit fucking Rye coming in with a $26 bottle.
Yeah,
How much did this bastard cost?
like $50.
Twice the price. And this doesn't necessarily taste like rye. It's the fucking Bulleit, folks.
Now, Chicken, because it's my show, I'm going to give myself the last vote in this tournament. So I'm going to let you take the next vote here between Woodford Reserve Store Pick and Bulleit Rye. Now, Tony made a beautiful case. I'm going to be frank with you, but I'm just curious what your thoughts are.
I made a great case, and you're going to pick wrong, but that's fine. You do you.
No. Hear me out here. So, yes, Bulleit is like the quintessential rye. It is. That's what rye should taste like. Now, the Woodford Store Pick does have some fun complexities, and the fact that it made it this far should tell you that this is a worthy goddamn rye. Okay, so not going to bash it, not going to downplay it as just a whiskey. This is a good rye whiskey that has a different flavor profile that you're just not used to with rye, which is fine.
Hey, maybe you're just sick of rye. So if you don't like rye, this is a great rye for you.
Anyway, I didn't. Anyway, I'm not going to pick Woodford.
Wow! I did not see that coming.
Oh, Lord! I'm coming, Elizabeth!
No!
I'm coming! No!
Bulleit Rye, to me, still just eked by it. Just a little bit.
Wow.
Oh!
I did not expect that.
Because
Honesty!
I am going to give my vote to Woodford Reserve, Store Pick, Spirit World. This is my personal favorite rye. And when it goes, I'm going to be real sad to see it go. But, gentlemen, this is with a heavy heart. The tea, we're not eating this.
No.
But set it aside. Tony yeets the fuck out of that thing.
Oh, you can...
All the emotional damage that Tony's had with that bottle in this tournament.
I was about to say, so Tony finally got his revenge.
No, again, there's nothing wrong with this. I've loved this the entire time, and I know some of my reviews may not have reflected that. Some of the things I've said,
You know,
but no,
the
this is-
diaper thing, like,
okay, fuck, I'm sorry, but what diaper? God damn it! It's supposed to smell good. That's why they put those gel packs in the fucking diaper, so it smells good and doesn't smell like piss. That's a compliment.
Stop
I'm
while you're
sorry you didn't
So,
fucking take it that way.
anyways.
folks. This is lovely. This is nice.
oh, I love these
It's
tournaments.
not quintessential rye. That's why it didn't win. That's why you bastards picked it over some of the best ryes out there. That's why it made it this far. That's why this is a great American whiskey. But
As a
this was a
blend.
32 rye tournament.
And again,
Once again,
we had the 10 rye flight, Bulleit won. We've had the 32 rye tournament. Bulleit has once again won. Now, I've got a blend, you've got a blend. Gentlemen,
I did not see this coming. Wait a minute. Let it settle. Let it settle.
cuts a little of the minty lemon, adds a little bit of mulberry.
Oh, wait.
And a slight little bit of chocolatey.
Nope, that
Yep,
finish.
chocolate,
see?
chocolate.
The chocolate, that's coming here, but the finish got replaced from a ground black pepper from here to a flowery sugar sweetness of
Goddamn.
kind of like the Pendleton, but not quite. That anything
A.
negative you can say
I
about
give that an
these
A.
two? That's
fantastic.
I'm not giving this an A minus. I'm not giving this an A. I'm giving this a fucking A plus. That
A
that-
plus blend.
that's an A plus blend because everything quintessential rye here that's not even comparable here, that's just whiskey. These two blend together fantastically. A plus blend, which I'm sorry, folks, you'll never get to try because this is probably the last bottle of this in existence
Probably.
right here.
I mean, I held on to that for a full year.
We
past,
bought this in 2020, I thought.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right. So
End of 2020.
yeah, so I've been looking
that's
forward to getting
amazing.
into this for some time. So,
Mm,
but
that's gorgeous.
folks,
This has been
a journey.
oh my god.
And you have joined me, and we have come together for this journey. But folks,
This is like being on American Gladiators, running a triathlon, and then doing the gangbang 500 right after, just back to back to back. Like the
what our
30,
livers feel like they've gone.
yeah, the
So-
32 rye tournament is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
for the weak at heart, and it takes a cast of people so dedicated, so knowledgeable, so sexy
Yes.
Yeah.
as us
Let's
to
be
get
frank.
through it. The 32 rye tournament of 2022 has been complete. Phil, who is the winner?
Once again, Bulleit Rye. Bulleit. Good old Bulleit Rye is the rye whiskey of extreme. Defends its title, folks. I didn't think I'd see it. I figured one of these spectacular ryes that we picked up along the way would somehow find a way to overcome, but no. Bulleit again.
The stars aligned just right. The brackets fell just right because there were some contenders, in my opinion, that did not get a fair shake, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, yeah, like, I'll be honest, like, all three of us have a heartbreak elimination. For chicken,
do.
it was Rabbit Hole.
Yes.
For
oh,
Tony,
God, yes.
It was either Michter's or Wild Turkey Rare Breed
Rare
Rye.
breed rye for sure. Michter's was the front runner.
And for me, it was definitely Brickway. So, I don't know,
True.
maybe next time we get together, we'll do a 4 rye flight.
I would
as an
gladly
appeal.
give Brickway another entry next time we do this.
Yeah, I think so. I think it did get a little,
It got
screwed over
shortchanged.
because one of our extra judges we brought in that day was just drinking Bush Light. And
That's
yelling the
fair.
whole time. But
That's
hey,
fair.
It happens.
anyways, but folks,
Chicken. Before we go, what were some of the highlights of this entire journey? that you had?
So Rabbit Hole, like you said, was my heart breakthrough there, which
Yeah.
actually lost to Michter's.
barely.
Barely. That was definitely a heartbreak. I had a feeling Bulleit was going to make it quite a ways in this. I was a huge fan of that Woodford all the way through. There wasn't a lot. Maybe the Pendleton surprised me a couple times.
Yeah.
At 80 proof, that is.
Pendleton.
That's the underdog.
Pendleton could have damn near won this thing.
Pendleton 1910, 12-year rye. That's an underdog at 80 proof.
Yeah. And in some of our earlier rounds of the tournament, like, because we had all tried the store pick Templeton.
Yes.
And we all loved it. And then we matched it up and it failed miserably. The 10-year, we all loved it. And it failed miserably. The 6-year, we all were just like, whatever. It's just something to throw into this tournament.
I never expected Templeton to do as well as it did. Honestly,
I thought the store pick was going to make it. I thought the store pick or the 10-year would make it to the Sweet 16, something like that. But there was a lot of surprises in here. And someday we'll have another one. We're talking, maybe we'll do a flight here pretty soon. I do have a couple of sleeper ryes that were not in this tournament that are going to do amazing next time around. So
that's the problem. Whenever we start one of these tournaments, that's when a bunch of oh, this distillery just released this thing. I'm like, damn it. So
I keep seeing Elijah Craig rye. And at the same time, I'm also like, Heaven Hill, I've given you enough fucking chances.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see what we decide to do at the next rye tournament, the folks.
I want Bulleit 12. God damn it. Motherfucker. Okay, listen to me. This is not negotiable.
I think it's 13.
This is not. No, it's 12. Fuck you and your shit. Make this shit available. This is not negotiable, motherfucker. This is the second time
Tony,
we have put your shit over. And it earned it. Now give me your 12-year fucking rye whiskey. Bring it to Nebraska.
Down boy. Okay. But now, folks.
Hey, did it work? Hey, did that work?
I want it.
We'll check our messages here in a minute. But, folks, the rye tournament has come to a conclusion. But guess what? Next week, the bourbon tournament kicks off, folks. So don't you dare. This next Friday, 2 o'clock, K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, the bourbon tournament officially kicks off.
No,
folks.
I'm going scorched earth. I'm going to tell you the winner right now.
So, anyways, folks, as I'm not saying, all that being said, catch you around the flip side. K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, Twitch. God bless. Later, chicken.
Appreciate you. Love ya. Bye.
We're keeping that. I'm sorry. That's beautiful. We're keeping that. tell you what I'll do. If I ever get back, I promise to refabricate you raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost. We gotta take it down. Let you down slow. It's hard to survive. El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah,